So the Scream 7 trailer dropped, and I actually just watched it. Totally forgot it dropped yesterday or this morning or whatever. It actually dropped yesterday, and I totally forgot to watch it until just now. And I was actually on TikTok, and somebody was saying how it was sucked, like it sucked or something, or somebody was saying the movie like sucked. So I was like, what? I went and watched it, and I kid you not, I don't know who be talking this nonsense, because the Scream 7 trailer looks amazing. Okay, the fact that, again, they're bringing back Sidney Prescott, yes, it is. That was always problematic. The fact they brought her back, and again, we kind of cut off the storyline with the Carpenter sisters, which 5 and 6 was building up to a 7th, with, essentially Sam becoming the killer and kind of taking in her father's footsteps. That would have been an amazing 7. Like, that was what the trilogy was going for. Again, issues, unforeseen issues with, again, so they had to rewrite the script. The whole project got scratched. Because Scream 7 was actually supposed to come out, I believe, this year before everything happened. But, everything happened, so they had to do a rewrite of the script. They had to do a whole shebang. So, yes, Sidney Prescott, Neve Campbell came back. We do have the Meek twins, Mandy and Chad. They are in this film. We see them in the trailer. I did hear they were going to be in the film. I also hear Hayden Panettiere Kirby is supposed to be in this film. She wasn't in the trailer. Don't see anything on IMDb for her, but apparently she's supposed to be in this film. We do get from this trailer that the killer is from Woodsboro, because he said it looks just like the place we grew up, which means this is one of the OG killers. Or not OG killers. Because again, everybody knows that Stu Macher did not die. That is not a debate. That is a fact. He did not die. Because the Scream rules, horror film rules is you don't see them die on screen. They never really died. Stu Macher technically never died on screen. And yes, he actually did live, because Scream 2 was supposed to be Stu Macher having a following, like a cult following from like a mental institution, and he was going to have people doing the killing for him. And then he was going to escape at the end. That is what Kevin Williamson originally wrote the script for. Then, of course, there was issues with world issues and stuff like that, and world events that took place that stopped that from happening, and they rewrote Scream 2. Like 17 years later, 18 years later, Kevin Williamson did the show The Following with Kevin Bacon, and that is what Scream 2 was supposed to be. He even said that in interviews. Scream 2 was supposed to be Stu Macher coming back with a cult following, and his followers were doing the killings. So it's very much known that Stu Macher never died. Even said in Scream 6, Kirby and Minnie are talking, and it was, that's the TV that killed Stu Macher, if you believe he's really dead. Again, he never died. So the trailer makes it seem like it is Stu Macher, talking to Sidney just because of the dialogue used. Also, there's a fan theory that in Scream 5, Stu Macher is the one who killed Dewey, not Amber. Again, we look at the height of the killer. Thus, Amber's size does not match the size of the killer who killed Dewey. It could have been Richie, size-wise, but Richie was in the hospital. We saw him watch Dewey die, so it wasn't Richie. And there were the two killers in Scream 5. Now, if Richie wasn't in that scene, then yes, you could say that Richie killed Dewey. But even Amber took credit for Dewey's death, at the end of Scream 5, when she said that she was going to have the honor of doing them both in, talking to Gail Weathers, Courtney Cox. But, that didn't happen. Anyway, yes, so she takes credit for killing Dewey, but it is a fan theory that Stu actually was the one who killed Dewey, not Amber, which would make sense. Now, kind of looping it all back around, the fact that she named her daughter Tatum after her best friend from Scream 1, that's awesome. Like, I absolutely love that, and it kind of brings it all back, kind of in that meta way of like how in Scream 5 they named Wes' character after Wes Craven, the director of the original franchise, original 4 films. He actually passed away before Scream 5 was made, so that was kind of the ultimate tribute to him. So kind of coming back and turning around and kind of bringing Tatum, character kind of back through the legacy, the offspring of the legacies, I guess, because you could actually they could continue the series now and kind of have Sydney's daughter be the next final girl. 'Cause I don't see the series ending anytime soon, especially the box office numbers haven't been so well. And everybody, and I mean everybody of the fan favorites of the franchise, all the fans of the franchise say that Tatum was the fan favorite and that she shouldn't have died. Like that's a very well known fact. Like I remember being at conventions with Rose McGowan, and not with her, but like in line with see Rose McGowan, and people were dressed up as Tatum from the movie, and everybody always says you should never have died. Tatum should have lived. Everybody loves Tatum. She's a fan favorite. The fact they're bringing her character back in spirit is definitely like awesome. And the fact that this is Kevin Williamson's first film he's ever first film he's directed since his directorial debut back in 1998 with Teaching Miss Tingle, which was starring Joey Potter, Katie Holmes, starring Katie Holmes, which Kevin Williamson worked with on Dawson's Creek. The fact that they got Kevin Williamson to come out of directors, purgatory to make this movie is just phenomenal. Like, I've been so excited to see Scream 7 since I heard Kevin Williamson was directing. After the whole debacle and they were like kind of in a whirlwind trying to get this movie made, I was like, it's probably going to be a shit show. Is it going to be good? And then the fact they got Kevin Williamson to come in as a director, I was like, you know what? The fact they got him to come in and direct, that is like, that right there is just going to be the sign this is going to be a great movie. Trailer looks amazing. I honestly cannot wait to see this movie. Comes out February 27th. So we have roughly 4 months. So I'm already putting my PTO in. I need off that Friday, Saturday, or that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Because I'll probably end up seeing this a couple times in theaters at least. Absolutely love the Scream films. I saw Scream 4, 5, and 6 multiple times in theaters. I watch them every year. Absolutely diehard Scream fan. So I am super stoked for the Scream 7 film. Have you watched the trailer? What are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know.